Yo, what's going on people? Guns Blazing back at it again. Today's video is going to be kind of different. We're still going to have some dual footage running in the background, but today I want to tell you about the story of my channel, Guns Blazing. And first of all, I want to thank you guys a lot for 70,000 subs. 70,000 might not seem like a huge number, but it's still a big thing for your Baggio because, when I first started this channel out, I didn't even plan or envision that this channel would grow even close to this size. Rewind to last year. I just picked up my university degree and started applying for any jobs I could get into, even related to my degree. Now, there's a big problem here, and that is that I majored in psychology. So combine that with the fact that I'm super awkward in real life. If you couldn't already tell by the way I am on video and my streams, and you'll probably realize that I had no success picking up a job whatsoever. I probably applied for about 50 jobs, had around 7 or 8 interviews, and got a grand total of 0 job offers. And I was like, come on, really? Nobody wants to take a chance on this Baggio right here? I mean, I have high IQ. I'm a hardworking guy. But anyways, I was so ready to march my 4-year bachelor degree all the way to Burger King so I can put everything that I learned to good use there. But then I was like, nah. This is not how your boy's gonna go down. So I experimented with a few different things to make money as an entrepreneur because I believed in my skills, even though the employers didn't, even though my friends didn't, and even though my family didn't. And this is something I've actually tried to do even before I graduated. Streaming and making content on games was something I always thought was cool, but it didn't start with Duel Links. I originally wanted to become a League of Legends streamer. The thing with me though was I wanted to be somewhat high ranked in the game before I streamed, since people probably don't want to watch some random scrub. So my goal in League of Legends was to hit Diamond 1 and start streaming. There was no master tier back then, so it was the highest rank before Challenger. So what happened was I reached Diamond 2 and then I was 1 win away from Diamond 1 in a promo series, and we were actually winning the game. But then we threw the game and we lost, and I couldn't win anything after that. I couldn't get back to another promo series. So I failed and then I tilted down and ultimately I couldn't reach my goal, and that's the story of how I never started a League of Legends stream. The next experiment was Hearthstone. I picked it up and then within a couple of months I had enough decent cards to go for Legend rank, which is the highest tier in Hearthstone. And then again, the goal I set for myself was to reach Legend, and then I'll start streaming Hearthstone. So I got all the way up to rank 1, as in the rank right before Legend, and literally again I was 1 win away from reaching it. But then I lost the game, and again I couldn't win after that, so I tilted down and ran out of time to try to get Legend rank that month because finals were coming up. And that's the story of how I never became a Hearthstone streamer. So yeah, I was feeling pretty disappointed because I came that close to being pretty good at 2 different games and making content for those games, but both times I couldn't close it out and it sucked. But then Duel Links came along. One of my friends told me about it and I picked it up. It was pretty fun, and in a couple of weeks I hit King of Games with this random Harpies deck, which believe it or not was actually pretty beast. Since the meta wasn't even established at that time, nobody knew it was good, and lots of people didn't even know about Harpies even though it was busted back then. I was just messing around at this time. What I was doing was programming a game for the PC and hoping I could make a living that way. But that's a story for another day. I was like, why not upload some Duel Links videos since we have hit King of Games, the highest rank in the game. Although I'll admit it's a lot easier to hit King of Games than it is to reach those goals I had in Hearthstone and League, but I thought, we'll give it a shot anyway. The only other people uploading Duel Links content at that time that I remember were Living Ichigo, who seldomly uploaded because he's more of a general mobile games guy, and then you had Jurassic Impact, who was also around back then. So the scene was still fresh, and I put up a video, and surprisingly it got about 1,000 views in the first week despite starting off at 0 subs. So it turns out people were actually searching for some Duel Links PvP content in that search bar. So I uploaded another one, 0 subs became 10 subs, 10 subs became 100 subs, 100 subs became 1,000 subs, and then it went from 1,000 views a video to 5,000 views a video to 10,000 views a video. And that's how your boy got hooked. Seeing the numbers go up and seeing something I do actually succeed and grow for once. And above all that, all the positive comments giving me support, telling me the vids were good and that I should keep going really pushed me to keep uploading and getting into a good habit of that. So let me just pause and have a moment to say, if you see a new YouTuber and he's putting out stuff that you like, be sure to support that YouTuber, because who knows? that one comment you leave might actually make a huge difference on that YouTuber's career. And now what do we have here? We have one of the biggest Duel Links channels. You know, there's bound to be ones out there with more views or more subs, but there will be no Duel Links channels that have danker memes or are cringer than Guns Blazing. Or have better ASMR than Guns Blazing. And then as for the job situation, you know, feels bad, man, that all of the employers rejected me, but now your boy's making a good living off of just YouTube alone, and it's more than any of that salary that they could have given me in any of those jobs. But I'm not saying that, you know, the route that I took is better than the 9-to-5 route. There's still a lot of risks involved with being a YouTuber. There is no guarantee that a channel can be profitable forever. But that's a risk I'm willing to take, and that's a journey that I'm enjoying right now. Anyways, let's take a quick look at the progression of this channel in terms of, you know, the visuals. It's pretty interesting to see how we started out, layout, as well as the intros, and how it improved over time. So here was the first layout. We got that OG white kind of background, and I was still using a phone mirroring service here. So I was playing on my actual phone and then mirroring it onto my computer, and that's how I got the footage. And then you also had the OG chibi blue eyes intro with the signature writing. And then here's the first real layout upgrade, adding them borders, making it look cleaner. Then you got the new intro, which I think it was the best intro so far. But I had to switch it up eventually because you can only use the same intro so many times before it gets old, right? Here we got the 2018 intro. Well, let's take a little side by side of the first video and the latest video's layout. But yeah, we've come a long way, not just in terms of visuals and whatnot. Not everyone will remember this, but that shy Bajo from the first video, barely talked, barely memed, and now in 2018, still shy, but you know, coming out of his shell a little. And so once again, guys, thank you for all the support over this first year of Guns Blazing, and hopefully this can still be a thing for a long time. I met some really cool dudes over the life of this channel, and I've been amazed by how strong some of the support is that you guys have for me. And now special shout out to my admins and moderators over at my Discord, which you can find at discord.me/gunsblazing. You are appreciated for all the things that you do, and it's out of your own kindness and volition. Like, I didn't ask anyone to do this to maintain my community, but still, you guys decided to step up and volunteer to do this, and so I thank you from the bottom of my heart. And I know it's kind of a meme at this point, but I do wish I could be more active in my own Discord. I do drop in a few times a week, but I'll admit it has been hard. Because I do have to step up my editing quality in my videos to keep the channel progressing. And lately I've also been expanding to different games, so it is harder to juggle all of these things at the same time. My dream for the near future is to make enough to be able to hire and pay a good video editor so that it could really take a load off of me, and then I could spend more time streaming and checking out the Discord. Next up, shout out to all my Twitch viewers, especially the subs and the loyal ones that you always see there spicing up the chat. Honestly, a lot of this channel's persona can be attributed to all those clowns that you will usually see on the left side of the screen, cracking jokes and making stupid comments for everyone's entertainment. And don't think I forgot about you YouTube comment section memers in the comment section down below. You know, Guns Blazing isn't just me. In a way, we collectively are all Guns Blazing. Also, thank you to every single viewer and YouTube subscriber, especially all of those people that hit that like button, whether it's because you actually like the video or Pokey has brainwashed you into doing so, and all of those bajos that turn off ad block just for your boy so that he can eat. And I've said it already, but I'll say it again, thank you to all the commenters leaving positive comments, even those ones that leave constructive criticism. They all help my channel in some way or another. And again, all the subs, ad viewers, donators, you get a special thank you because that's what's keeping me physically able to keep doing this, by you guys putting McDonald's on my dinner table. So hang in there, my bajos. We are nearing in on 100k subs, where I promise to do an actual face reveal if we ever hit that number. And we are slated to hit that number by the end of 2018. But you know what? Let's do a little contest. If you can guess my exact race, weight, and height on the dot, then I'll do an early face reveal. I'm not even joking. Also, I want to see if there are still any OG subscribers in the building, so leave me a comment if you are an old subscriber and let me know how long you've been subbed for to this channel. I know a lot of subs that have already quit Duel Links and are still supporting the channel, so shout out to those guys too. And that's pretty much it. We're gonna wrap up this video. Thank you for watching all the way till the end. As always, have yourselves a good one, my boys. And this is Guns Blazing, signing out.
I think I lie for you. I think I die for you. sure to see cry for you. Do things when you want me to, like control.